Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelley-ann and I just want to say thank you for tuning in to my channel. You're helping me to grow by subscribing, like, share and comment. Yes, I really need you to do all of that. I need you to share my channel. I need you to put your little comment in, and I need you to give me a thumbs up, a like. Okay, so let me just first of all apologize for not putting out any videos sooner. I'm trying to put out videos as often as I can because that's the way to grow on YouTube. You have to be consistent, but being a new mom and all of that, trying to figure out timing, when is a good time to do it, when baby's sleeping, and you know he's growing, so his pattern is just all over the place. You know, 1 minute he's sleeping today all day, the next minute he's not. So girl is trying to navigate our way through. And also I depend on the natural beautiful light here in Jamaica, and over the past week or so we've been having stormy weather, just rain. Today has been a bit lit up. Not that I'm complaining because it's really hot. I'm gonna mind the cold or the more chillier side of it right now. But let me just get straight into this video. So the last video I did, I spoke about moving back home. I talk about the pros and the cons of coming home, and some of the things that you should look out for, and there's many other things that you should look out for as you move back home. And there are a lot of things that you will enjoy if you're planning to move back home. Also, let me just put this in, it is probably wise if you try and visit Jamaica as often as you can, if you can, so that you kind of get used to things all over again, because when you come it's gonna be a shocker to the system. But you can do it if you're planning on doing so. Also, in the last video someone had asked me, you know, how safe it is to move back to Jamaica, and I think that is probably one of the question that many people will ask. But how safe it is for me to move back to Jamaica, because you hear so much about Jamaica, the crime, the violence, the theft, and all of them, something that yes, they do happen here, but I am not a professional, I'm not a police officer, I'm none of that, so I can't give you a statistic, if that's the word. If not, go look up the word, you know what I'm talking about. But I can't give you that because I will be not giving you the right thing, and I don't want to mislead anyone. So what I did a few call arounds just to find out what do you do if you're thinking about moving back home. Where do you go to get the information as best, where are the safe areas for you to set a home, to buy a home, whatever you choose to do. And so I went through to, first of all I called the Jamaica Tourist Board, and then they point me to the Jamaica Foreign Affairs office, which they that's where you go to. But at the moment they advised me that their website needs a bit of upgrading, so don't go on their website at this moment. But they did give me some other ones that you can go and visit and read up for yourself and have a look if you're thinking about moving back home. The first one is visitjamaica.com, and then the second one is jacustom.gov.jm. okay, so that's jacustom.gov.jm. And then the third one is tradeboard.gov.jm. and the fourth one is mfaf trade.gov.jm. So I hope that would be a help to you, so you can go and read up on the things that you want to know before you think about moving back home to Jamaica. Okay, so make sure you do all your research, because especially if you don't have family here on the island and you're thinking about coming to live here. You need to know your pros and cons, and you need to know what area you would want to be to buy your house and to live in. And for those of you who have family here, you probably won't come, but probably want to go on your family. Me no know, me not get in a people business. I'm just saying, if that's your case, then let your family work that out. But if you want to go somewhere else, you might fancy a cooler side of the island, then you need to do your proper research. Okay, so now that is out of the way, let's get into today's video. Alright, so today's video, again, it's based around Jamaica. Someone had asked me, is it easy to get a job when you migrate back home? You have to think about all of that, because when you move back home, if you're not retired from your job overseas or wherever, if you move back home as a young person, you're gonna want work, don't it? You're gonna want some money to pay your bills. And one of the things I told you in the earlier video is Jamaica is quite expensive. I learned that, especially being a new mom. Listen, Pampers not cheap. But so you wanted to know minimum wage in Jamaica is minimum. I looked it up, and the minimum wage at the moment is 7,000. I think 7,300 or something like that a week. For those of you who live in England, it depends again how the pound is. Mosquitoes. It depends on how the pound is. It might be about £30, that is, a week, and that really and truly, by the time you get that a week, if you don't drive your own car, if you drive your own car, if you think about gas and all of them stuff, that's basically nothing. That is why I had said in my first video that if you're come home with business ideas, because Jamaica needs that, because jobs are there's not a lot of jobs here. But if you come with business ideas, yes, not just pack up and come. If you come with business ideas, you're helping your country to grow, because you're going to help your fellow men, and they will help the economy to grow. So that's why I'm saying, not just pack up and come. You think about it, and you think about what business you can set up. If you have worked all your life overseas and you're coming home in your 80s, your 60s, your 50s and whatever, and you just want to come home, come relax, that's a complete different ball game. But if you're coming home in your late 30s, early 40s, think about a business. And even in your old 60s and 70s, you can still set up a business. You might not have to run it, you can get people to run it. Again, that is another thing you have to research, because you have to get trustworthy people to run your business, just like anywhere in life. When I put down my country, I know sometimes we get bad name, but just like anywhere in life, you have to make sure that you're putting good people in your business. Okay, so make sure you do all of that before you come home. But again, I will stress, set up your own business. Set up your own little business. I said little, but set up your own big business. You must have ideas. All of us have ideas. God has given all of us a mind to work, and all of us have something that can work, that we have, and we're thinking about it, and it might sound silly in your head, but let me tell you something. Listen, me see some things people do as business. At first it may never look good, but then they start it out and it end up in big earning millions. I'm gonna share a quick story with you, what I saw on when I was in Britain. Well, I think it was on YouTube as well. I saw it, or somewhere, I can't remember. This man in New York, he was broke, and he thought, you know what, we need to make some money. And so he started making sandwiches. Now, many of us love sandwich. Everybody loves bread. That's one of the things when we go on diet, we have to pray hard to stay off a bread. Bread is one of those things. It tastes good, it's nice with any and everything. And so he started making sandwiches, and people would order, and he would carry it to their home. And he started from his basement flat in New York. Long story short, now he is a millionaire, restaurants and sandwich delis and all of that. So just to say, no idea is stupid. Okay, even me doing YouTube right now, sometimes it feels stupid to me because I'm like, what am I gonna do? But I'm pushing myself and I will continue going. And with your help, I know I can make it. All right. So I hope that I haven't spoken too fast and that you have gathered, you have get the information. You get the information what you want, and I make sense to you. All right. Me have baby brain set. When I make no sense, just let me know. But so that's what I want to share with you today. Again, I'm sorry for being so late with my video, but I hope that you are having a wonderful day, morning, night, wherever you are in the world when you get this video. So congratulations to President Biden, and as I said before, the whole world celebrate with you. So thank you so much for joining in and listening to me today. I hope I make sense. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And please, please don't forget to wear your mask, sanitize, because we need to get rid of this corona, the whole family. And don't forget, above all, walk in faith. And I'll see you next time in my video. Bye.